I just want to say, some people will look at you and say, he's just talking because he wants to be elected. Do you have examples that you can cite to say that, yes, I've been a bridge builder between the different communities that makes Nigeria before now?
I have an example. Indeed, I have a lot of examples I can give. But let me start with this. I was the chairman of a socio-political organization in the north that is called Northern Union. Now, this association consists of most of the eminent northern politicians. It was founded by us and the late Olushola Saraki, people like Zanna Dujima of Borno, people like Muhammadu Gwani, people like Alhaji Bello Kirfi, the Waziri of Bauchi, people like Professor Ango Abdullahi, people like Alhaji Sani Zongo Ndaura, people like General Idris Garba, people like Wantare Paul Unongo, and a lot of other very eminent politicians. In 2007, when President Obasanjo was winding down his government, there were a lot of agitations by different zones, geopolitical zones in this country, outside the Southwest, that indeed it was their turn to produce the next president. Southeast were agitating that it was their turn, South were agitating that it was their zone, and so were the North. Other political groupings within the North sat down at home and they're saying whether anybody likes it or not, it was going to be the turn of the North. But we took a different view under my leadership. We said, look, this thing should be negotiated. And I took all these eminent Nigerians that I mentioned and many more to travel to go and have dialogue with Ohanaeze Ndigbo. And we had several meetings with them. I led these eminent northerners to go and discuss with South People Assembly, just like we've also went to discuss with Yoruba Council of Elders, YCE, and Afenifere. And at the end of the day, we were able to open doors of discussions, not just windows, doors of discussions. We sat down, we were discussing, we were going to them, they were coming to us, and we forged some profound understanding to say, look, let us discuss. Let us discuss and understand instead of beginning to talk, with impunity. And so I assure you, at the end of the day, through this understanding that I was able to create, we were able, when eventually President Umar Musa Yar'Adua emerged as the candidate with President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, we were able to get all these ethnic nationalities and other political organizations to come together, to work together, and then work for the emergence of that joint ticket. Now, thereafter, even after the election, indeed, let me say, as a result of the efforts that we did, Northern Union was given a ministerial ticket. We were given a ministerial slot at that time. And I'm proud to say that I gave that ticket to my secretary, Dr. Yakubu Lame, who eventually became a Minister of Police Affairs in this country. So since then, we've been able to open a new vista of understanding between the various geopolitical zones. So much so that what we have done today has metamorphosed to incorporate the Middle Belt Forum, the Arewa Leaders Forum, all other ethnic nationalities and other political groupings have now come together, and they are talking together at every turn, beginning to look at personal or regional issues and then subordinating them to the national issues when they meet. I take credit for that. So for me, building strong bridges of friendship across the various divides is not something that I'm not used to. Even when I was a minister, in the course of managing the relationship between the three tiers of government, I was able to ensure that the kind of acrimony that used to exist between the federal government and the state was removed. It was removed because there was a relative understanding. All those issues that ordinarily will overheat the system were brought into the open, on the table, they were addressed and addressed squarely, and there was better understanding. Beyond this, again, I had the privilege of chairing the Presidential Committee on Dialogue. And that gave me the opportunity again to take eminent members of that committee, people like Professor Bolaji Akinyemi, people like Professor Sani Abubakar Loga, the Waziri of Katsina, and a lot of other leaders and well-respected elder statesmen across the length and breadth of this country, making interface, having discussions, and interacting with critical members of the society on how to solve the issue of insecurity in this country. And so that again had also given me an opportunity to be able also to resolve certain issues, certain very naughty issues, which again were causing a lot of suspicion across the divide.